Northwest London is a unique property market with its own dynamics, making it essential to examine data specific to individual postcodes. This housing market update does just that, helping you to stay informed on local trends and insights. Brought to you by Property Mark accredited agents, Leporto Brown Residential. They are committed to exceptional service and operate under a strict code of conduct. Do be sure to subscribe to this channel to catch all future updates.
Hi everyone and welcome back. Today we're diving into the property scene here in Northwest London for summer of 2025. Whether you're thinking of selling, buying, investing, or just love to stay in the know, there's plenty to unpack about what's happening locally, in our patch and in the capital. Let's start with the big picture. It's been a strong first half of the year for the market here. We know it's a tricky environment, with buyers taking longer to make decisions and transactions dragging out more than ever. But honestly, that just highlights how valuable it is to have an experienced local agent by your side, guiding you through the process and helping you to keep things moving. At Leporto Brown Residential, we absolutely pride ourselves in exceptional service.
Speaking of which, we must admit we're pretty proud of some of our recent achievements. Our biggest sale this year came in at £3.3 million, and we've also grown our market share dramatically. Just to put it into perspective, this time last year we had around £17 million worth of property for sale. Now it's soared to over £60 million. We've tripled the number of appraisals we've won and even set a new record with a transaction that went from instruction to sold in just 7 days. That's no small feat, especially when the regional market overall is moving more slowly. Speaking of the regional market, Dataloft has reported that Greater London has seen sales prices dip by about 1% over the past 12 months, and our own local figures broadly reflect the same gentle cooling. But when you look at the longer view, it's clear there's still plenty of resilience and demand in this part of the capital.
Zooming in on the numbers, the average sale price across Northwest London now stands at £736,270, with a total sales value over the past year of nearly £3.74 billion. That's a huge volume of activity for one corner of London. Unsurprisingly, flats make up the lion's share of transactions, around 74%, with an average price of about £620,000. Houses are commanding much higher figures, with a typical sale coming in at just under £1.2 million. At the top end, there's been some truly remarkable sales. The Land Registry recorded a flat selling for £13.2 million and a house fetching a staggering £29.25 million.
Breaking things down further, you'll see a clear spread across property types. Detached houses are rare, with only 65 sold last year, but they achieved an average of £2.3 million each. Semi-detached homes were a little more common. 250 of them sold for an average of just over £1 million. And terrace houses were right in the mix too, with more than 600 transactions, averaging about £1.17 million. And if you're interested in apartments, you're certainly not alone. More than 2,600 sold in the past year, each averaging just shy of £620,000. All in all, there were over 4,000 transactions in Northwest London last year, and prices are still around 9% higher than they were in 2020. So despite the current caution and longer sales timelines, the area has a solid track for record of growth.
Looking ahead to the rest of 2025, it is clear that the market is going to stay closely linked with the wider economy. Buyers are definitely more hesitant right now. They are taking their time, viewing multiple properties, and weighing up every option before making an offer. The average time from the first listing to moving day is now well over 200 days, which can feel like a marathon. But don't let that put you off. This is exactly where having an experienced team like us can make all the difference, helping you navigate the delays and keep things progressing. We are proud to say we halve this time by recommending good solicitors and working closely with our sellers to prepare them to come to market.
Beyond the property headlines, there's a lot happening in the community that makes Northwest London such a desirable place to call home. Regeneration projects and transport upgrades are transforming the area. The massive Old Oak Common development will bring over 25,000 new homes and a brand new HS2 and Elizabeth line interchange, which is set to be a game changer for connectivity. And there are other big investments in place like South Kilburn, Colindale, Cricklewood, Neasden and North Kensington, bringing new homes, jobs and a boost to the local economy. Plenty to be excited about.
And before we wrap up, a quick bit of good news about our team. We recently walked 29 kilometres to help raise £70,000 for a breast cancer charity in memory of a dear friend that we lost too soon, Sarah Edmondson. We also sponsored a local school competition that went down a storm as we gave a lucky family a day out at Chessington for 4. We are delighted to make a local family very happy.
If you're thinking about lettings rather than sales, you'll definitely want to meet Carmine Simone, our lettings director here at LB Residential. Originally from Italy and now very much at home in London, Carmine brings nearly a decade of experience to the table, along with a reputation of making things happen. Before joining us, he spent 6 years at one of the UK's biggest corporate agencies, so he really knows what great service looks like. He's already leading from the front with clear advice, calm problem solving, and a no-nonsense approach that both landlords and tenants trust. Whether you're letting your very first property or managing a larger portfolio, Carmine is all about straightforward guidance, attention to detail, and results that speaks for themselves. And true to his Italian roots, if you ever need a good pizza recommendation, he's got you covered too.
Speaking of recommendations, so here's a local recommendation for you. Crab Lab. It's a fantastic family-run business with some of the best seafood around in the area. Fresh, home-cooked and absolutely packed with flavour. So it is a must visit in our opinion. That's it now for our Northwest London market update this July. If you're thinking of making a move or just want some advice tailored to your plans, we're always here to help. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to subscribe so that you can stay up to date with all the latest property news and local insights. See you soon.
You can get in touch with Leporto Brown Residential at lbresidential.co.uk or calling them on 0203 062 6262.